Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our winter concert. I'm Mike Volz, the director of bands. Behind me is the combined band of the freshman band and the symphonic band here at St. Clair High School. We're combining two classes to make them just a little bigger, fuller ensemble. They'll perform together throughout this year. They've been doing a great job. Some of these kids had a really long marching season. Some of these kids are just getting started with marching. And you'll get to see some of that as a little foreshadowing for the end of the evening this evening. So glad you could join us. And we're going to start with something I think every high school kid should play at almost every concert they ever play, where band music really began. A good old march. I will say a brief word about the piece. The Legend of the Knife River is in North Dakota, and this piece is to sort of give you a programmatic view, an idea of what Lewis and Clark went through as they traveled west across the Louisiana Territory when they were first discovering what was there. And you kind of hear some of the sort of Native American sounds as well as the grandeur. You can kind of feel and see the landscape, as well as kind of the exciting. There's some exciting things in there that kind of really play on what that experience must have been like. Doesn't that just sound Russian? Yeah. Yes, that's Russia. I kept telling them the articulations were da 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 da. You know, Russian, yes. Okay. The next piece has been a real joy for us to get ready, although I kind of announce it with a heavy heart tonight. Tonight is December 6th. Today, in this piece, we're going to hear music of Glenn Miller. We're going to hear music of some other of the great big band leaders. And what this composer did was he kind of took the tune, maybe In the Mood or Pennsylvania 6-5000 or Take 5, and put a Christmas carol over top of it. So if you're a jazz lover, you're going to hear it. Or maybe if you just even know a little bit about jazz, you're going to be familiar with it. Or if you've just been an American, you've heard most of this stuff on a commercial. But I announced it tonight with a heavy heart because tonight would have been the 92nd birthday of Dave Brubeck, who wrote Take 5 and is quoted in measure 13 in our piece. Unfortunately, he passed away yesterday. He was one of the great American jazz artists. Like I said, he would have been 92 today. So we're kind of playing this in his honor in kind of a weird situation where we're honoring this man as he passed, but we love playing the music. So hopefully you hear the joy tonight in the jazz. This is a really fun little tune, Christmas a la Big Band. That's a gallop, not just a march, that's a gallop. The next piece is by Leroy Anderson, the next two pieces are by Leroy Anderson. He writes some of the best music for a band, and if you ever look at a program and you see just the composer's name, you know the band is doing real music, okay? Now this is not to get down on any of the music that we do that's arranged by someone. It just means that the composer wrote the music for this ensemble. We haven't changed it from something else. It's real band music. And this is real hard band music. It starts in really terrible key for the band, lots of flats that they don't like playing in very much. But it's a wonderful arrangement. It goes through about, I don't know, 12, every Christmas carol there ever was, I think, in the next 5 minutes or so. It's a great old band arrangement by Leroy Anderson. This is A Christmas Festival. Our old Christmas tradition, I've lost count, I don't know, 11 or 12 out of 13, sleigh ride. Thank you. That was Mr. Kenyatta. We had Andrew Beggs on the vibes, Sonny Carnan on the guitar, Scott Brickner on the trumpet, and John Witherspoon on the bass. So the kids always have to solo in jazz, and we solo pretty much every day. That means they're improvising, they're getting away from their music, they're playing out of their brains, and we even on concerts force everybody to go. So this is a big step for a lot of these kids, and they really do a nice job. We've had just a few weeks to work on it, really, since the beginning of school. Many of these kids are first-time improvisers. Only 2 of these kids are returning to the band from last year, so this is very unfamiliar territory to a lot of them. And this is a nice blues. We always start with the blues. The blues is the place to begin in jazz and to learn how to play and to improvise. This is the root of all the music that has been in America has really been based off of the blues. And this is a great blues by Sonny Rollins. It's called Doxy. Along with Cassie Harms on the alto, Ellie Dillon on the piano, Libby Kroner on the trombone, Justin Lachey on the trumpet, Dylan Lang on the Barry saxophone, Sonny Carnan on the guitar, and Trevor Hollowati on the drum set. Doxy, a nice little blues there. So Irving Berlin is one of the most, you know, I have a friend who said once, if 200 years from now you were able to see who was the most famous or most influential musician that we still listen to, that's still around, it might be Irving Berlin, even though right now very few people know his music. Probably the most famous tune is played during the 7th inning of most baseball games, God Bless America. He also wrote this little thing, a whole bunch of other numbers that I know you would know. White Christmas, maybe heard of that one? Anyways, we have had a lot of fun with this one. This fall we played, these kids, a lot of them came out and played with the marching band, and one member of our band in particular liked to wear gloves while we played. And they were kind of fuzzy, and we started calling him Fuzzy Gloves. And we started making, that was his nickname. His name was Fuzzy Gloves. That was his jazz nickname. Right, John? You're welcome. So then we got started playing on this tune, and we were having some fun with it. I said, hey, I got my love to keep me warm. I got my glove to keep me warm. So you can choose whichever version you want tonight, but we're going to do this in the style of Charlie Parker, which is up-tempo, bebopping, really fun. This is Irving Berlin's I've Got My Glove to Keep Me Warm. Kevin Brunner on the piano, and Todd Armstrong on the guitar. Yeah. So the next one's going to feature Kevin again. We're going to have Scott play a solo, Todd Armstrong play a solo, and Andrew Beggs is going to get to play a solo. This is the Buddy Rich version of a great tune. It's like a big band standard, but it's also one that if you're a real jazz aficionado, you love. You feel it. You feel this tune because it helps you. You know, sometimes in life, you are faced with adversity. And in those times, all you can say is mercy, mercy, mercy.
Kevin Brunner, Scott Rickner, Todd Armstrong.
And old Andrew Beggs there. All right, we're going to make a little quick change here. Let's make the change, kids. Let's do this. I'll come up here. We're going to make a quick change to the percussion ensemble and one other piece for you after that. Just hold on 1 second. Let's get things going. Are provided funded by the school district and the band boosters. The band boosters pay for almost entirely our repairs, like I said, the music, and they've been paying graciously for any groups that we bring in. If we bring in a percussion instructor, we have a percussion instructor who comes and works with our kids once a week, both at the middle school and the high school, entirely funded by our band boosters. They do this through the efforts of the boosters, through parents helping with fundraising activities. We really could not do this band program without our band boosters, so I thank you from the deepest part of my heart. Thank you so much for helping make this possible. The other thing I have to thank the band boosters for, and really the community of St. Clair, is that this year, for the first time in, I think, 21 years, our kids are able to put a new hat on their heads. The shakos that you see resting on those drums, and you're going to see in just a few moments from all the kids, those were purchased at the cost of about $45 each. And it sounds like a lot, but boy, when a hat lasts for 20 years, you're getting a pretty good deal for 45 bucks. To think that those hats have sat on the heads of kids that might have kids in this band now is kind of amazing. So those were purchased entirely from band booster fundraising efforts. You might see the signs around the community that look like that hat right there. You can still purchase those if you'd like to. Basically, when you buy one of those hats, it buys one of those hats. So if we sell out of those, we're free and clear. So if you can help out in that way, that'd be great. But in the meantime, band boosters and all of you who have helped to make this possible. Now in the last 4 years, we've gotten new pants for the kids for the first time in 20 years, and new shakos for the kids, first time in I think 21 years. This is great. You know where I'm going next, right? Yeah, couple years. We all about set here? Cool. I got a nice group of drummers here. They've been playing with all the bands. You've probably seen them already. But I like to give them a chance to play something on their own because they're a class of their own. These drummers are in a class of their own. This is a nice little tune by a guy named Chris Brooks who kind of has a nice sense of humor, and he writes a lot of really good stuff for percussion groups. This is called "'Tis the Season." You're going to hear a bunch of little vignettes of Christmas carols.